Hello, lovely people. This is Sakino on Sunday. And in fact, I am speaking to you on a Sunday. As you can probably recognize, I am in Berlin in my praxis. At the moment, I am facilitating a 5-day seminar. It's part 4 of my Heal Your Roots training here in Berlin, in person, with my wonderful, lovely students from Berlin and from other places. I want to talk about a subject that's very dear to my heart right now. And it's also not so easy to talk about it, because it's something that I am doing intuitively. And it's almost that I do not have a choice when I do it. It's following my heart. Right now, I am most of the time living in California with my love, the man I love, and that was really following my heart. And it's exactly a year now that we discovered that we are in love with each other. Our connection and relationship had grown from a start where we met on Zoom, and we had 2 meetings on Zoom, and from there our friendship developed 2 years ago, 2 years and 3 months ago. And then 1 year ago we noticed that there is more than friendship, that we love each other. And I wanted to be with him. He wanted to be with me. And the only way that could happen was that I moved to live with him where he is. Because due to his age, there was no way the other way around. And so I did. I followed my heart. I followed the calling of my heart, my love. And it has huge consequences. I had to leave my home, my hometown, my apartment. I also had to leave my friends, who are very dear to me, who I can only see now on the rare occasions when I'm in Berlin. And sometimes it's hard, it's painful that I have left so much behind. And on the other hand, I could not have done it differently. When my heart says yes, I go. And this is not the first time in my life, not at all, that I have followed my heart's calling. I did it several times before, in love relationships, but also in other aspects. What comes to my mind right now is when I chose to become a sannyasin, which was in 1981, more than 40 years ago. I followed my heart. I felt it was right for me to do that. And I lived that calling. for many years. I lived in the commune, and I left the commune when my heart felt it's not right anymore. When I then, a few years after I left the commune, met my then husband, future husband, I followed again. I followed my heart. That's what brought me to Berlin, actually. And there are so many situations in my life when I look back that I followed my heart's calling. And I never, not once, regretted that. It always was worth doing that. Sometimes the price was high, always, almost always. I had to leave behind things that were also dear to me. But there was no other way. Another situation was when I worked in Israel. It was a heart's calling. And it was so important and so wonderful to do it. And I wanted unconsciously, but then it became conscious, to make amends for what my father and the Germans did to the Jews by working in Israel, teaching my Heal Your Roots program. And it was healing to do that. It was healing for me, to say the least. And as I understand, it was also healing for other people. My work is also a calling of the heart. Now, teaching this Heal Your Roots program, which is the essence of everything I've done in my life, is a calling of the heart. And I cannot do anything else but follow. So this morning when I woke up very, very early. I couldn't sleep very well. And I did a lot of work already. And then it came up in me, this, when I follow my heart, I am deeply happy. Not on a superficial level, because sometimes following the heart is also very, very hard. And takes something from me physically, emotionally. Right now, living in California and at the same time staying connected to everything I am connected with here in Berlin and in Germany and in other countries with my friends, is sometimes very stressful because I don't know how to balance all of this. But it's worth it, because there is such a deep contentment inside of me. A gratefulness that I can do that. That I have the courage to follow my heart. Because it does take courage. And if I had a wish for the world, for people, I would wish that everybody follows their heart. that we don't make those compromises that make us sick in the end. That we dare to be authentic. That we dare to also risk to lose some of our people, friends, family on that path. That we are willing to deal with the pain that comes with it. Being authentic, following our heart, includes painful situations too. But I can assure you it's worth it. I wish you that you can connect with your heart, with your heart's wishes, and that you can develop a trust that it will be the best to follow your heart. Thank you for listening.